Hello everyone and welcome to Modern Profession. As you all know, women has a tendency to so men are evil and so on and so forth. Today we're gonna see how men can be even evil because this is crazy and this is divorce court and then we're gonna see what it say.
Woman once wrote, trust.
And by the way, guy, subscribe and like the button, please, so more people can be aware of it, more people can watch it. I know, guys, it's gonna be a good one. Please let me know, give me a feedback, and I'll really appreciate it.
Wrote, trust can be built, won, lost, or betrayed. On today's case, Mr. Thompson says that when it comes to his relationship with Ms. Williams, the last two are true. He says that instead of trust, she's given him nothing but emasculation, infidelity, and a possible poisoning. He's here in my courtroom to make one last attempt at making this relationship work. Let's hear.
So basically, he mentioned everything that's spell and then poison. So those women are crazy out there, and as you can see, they do anything to for a man attention. Do anything to keep a man. So the center of the woman's life is a man. Even though they say that they don't need a man, even though they say that such and such, the reality is that they crave for attention. That's why they are post everything on social media, and that's why they dress up like that because they want a man attention. And once they got it, the validation, and then she can throw her day.
Hear their case.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding. Your Honor, this is the case of Thompson versus Williams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thompson. Ms. Williams. Mr. Thompson, you say you have given this relationship your all, but that is ending today. You say you've had enough of the constant arguing, lies, and betrayals.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Williams, you admit that your relationship has been tumultuous, but you say you're not ready to throw it all away.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we are here now. Let me look and see a little bit about this relationship. You all have been together for 3 years. You do currently live together. You don't have any children together, but there are children from previous relationships. Mr. Thompson, why are we in divorce court today?
Your Honor, I'm in a toxic relationship. This woman, since she has been with me, has lied to me. She has texted people in my house. She wished bad stuff on me. It's just been toxic, Your Honor.
But the thing is, why didn't you leave? You catch her after you get married, or did you catch her before that and you still move on the relationship? Remember, guys, sometimes guys think women doing that because they don't raise on the father household, so they think it's turned on. So basically, at the end of the day, it's a dementia for your health, a dementia for your family, and on top of that, it's not good for the public because remember, look at her, like she really has don't give a damn. She think like, oh, I did whatever I want and I feel free. There's nothing you can say about it, nothing you can do about it. This is the face that look like that is me like I'm a boss babe, and then if you try to do something about it, there's something else coming at you. So stay away from those women because they are very toxic and then
just want out of the relationship, and every time I want out, that's when I become the bad guy. That's when I'm all this. She has a mouth on her that, oh my God, you know. And when I'm like, I just want out this relationship. I'm no good. Now I'm all this and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm like, you know, where this coming from? But let me go, and she won't let me go.
Ms. Williams, why is he still there?
Your Honor, he knows that I'm a good woman. I come from a good background. I try to give him my all. Yes, we do have issues. I'm pretty sure that we can work them out and get to the next level of our relationship.
So you think there's something here to be saved, is that correct?
Yes.
Why don't you take me back to how you all met and then what led us to the path of divorce court?
Yes, ma'am. We met in Vegas.
Uh-oh, what happens in Vegas supposed to stay in Vegas
I thought
now.
so, too. Anyway, we're in Vegas. You know, the next day, we did our thing.
So y'all hit it the first date?
The next day,
Okay.
you know, grown folks stuff.
Okay, grown folks stuff.
It was good.
remember what I say, guys. Women make you wait for if you're the nice guy. Remember, she was she said she had a good background but she wants this guy. The guy has look like he has money, and then she look desperate, and she feel like she getting older, and this guy come in Vegas, and that's he was desperate, and then she give him the coochie. She probably give him the best bedroom action right now, and then he feel over here, and that's he give her a proposal to her, and that decision in the courtroom. He's not even vetting the woman properly. He's even knowing the woman properly because women know she can weaponize sex as a tool to control the man, to control the relationship, and to make men to commit or do whatever they want. That's why every time he want to get out of the relationship, she use that sex to bring him back because these guys look like he barely have action, as you can see, kind of like weight overweight stuff like that. So that's why he stay in the relationship. Hopefully that woman gonna change, but at the end of the day, she just toxic and then stay away. Remember, you guys meet in Vegas. What do you expect? The beginning tell you everything and what you need to know. So how many men sure they give it that one night? How many men you think you're the first one? No, you're probably the person that she feel like you're more likely suitable in a situation. Like I said, situationship make a woman pick you because it will be the best outcome that will be able to elevate a lifestyle or to get that situationship. And then he found out the right way.
It was good in both ways.
Okay. Now, mind you, you're not from Las Vegas. You were visiting Las Vegas, correct?
Exactly.
And Miss Williams was not from Las Vegas. She was visiting Las Vegas.
Correct.
So I was right. What was supposed to happen in Vegas was supposed to stay in Vegas.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so what happened?
So clearly we exchanged numbers. Not even 2 weeks later, she was at my house.
Wait, according to my notes, you live in Texas.
I'm in Texas. I was in Galveston, Texas. Nice little beach house. Peace. I found my peace.
Okay.
I found peace. So I
But
know
wait, how 2 weeks later, somebody who, according to my notes, live in Georgia, but you met in Vegas, end up in Texas?
I want to know too.
we're in the same arena, Judge. Yes, we talked on the phone. Yes, she said she was coming down. At the time my birthday was coming up, I already had a Hawaii trip planned. So I'm like, okay, you coming down. Let me back up. The fact that I live in a beach house, I'm friendly to everybody. So I'm like, come on. You know, if you say, come to the beach house. That's just who I am.
You thought it was gonna be another date, another little 2-day weekend.
Or, you know, while I'm in Hawaii, stay at the house.
You were going to Hawaii.
I had a trip planned.
Oh, I get it
Your
now.
Honor.
Wait 1 second, Miss Williams. I want to know. So, did you go to Hawaii?
No, that's where.
I want to find out what the issue is.
Okay, okay. I ended up catching COVID.
Oh, okay.
So I had to cancel all my Hawaii.
And you know Hawaii was not having anybody come up
not
there
even
with
close.
COVID. Nope. Nope, not at all.
Now, here's where the twist came in. I give her props. She came and took care of me. So I'm like, who would do that? That's when COVID was, we were scared of COVID. You know, COVID was the boogeyman.
And you had not had all the shots and all that stuff.
She came, and so I'm confused. I'm like, who would do that? I don't think my own mama would do this. So now I felt like I owed her something.
So when she came, how long did she stay?
She ain't never, apart from me.
You're telling me when she came to...
She came with a car packed.
Wow.
She moved in.
I wish I could make this up.
She moved in.
Her car was packed. So I'm like, I'm trying to process this. Like,
You should have run. You should have called the cops and pull her out because remember that she said that she has a beach house. That's mean that she is a financial stable, and on top of that, is older. She calculated that I'm gonna stay for the relation for a couple of years, so I can get half of the resources. All you gotta do is propose. All I gotta do is be real nice for a couple of years, and next thing you know, dream him out, and then that's what I'm gonna be. That's why I don't wait until like we get to know each other. So that's why when you say you can come over and spend a couple of days with me, and then she take all her stuff and then bring it over so she can spend the whole day, and then next thing you know, suffocate, take all his control his time, and next thing you know, give you a good time bedroom, and then you feel like over here, and next thing you know, you propose, and that's what on the divorce code right now. It's simple. It's a game that women play. Like I said, you look like you got a beach house. She probably looking for that beach house, the nice view, and next thing you know, he probably has a nice car, and then he said that other women chase after him. Most women love that lifestyle, like beach view and stuff like that. So she want to be the first woman in his life and to control his life, to control everything. And then this is what happened. And now he's in the courtroom. I feel sorry for this guy. No,
A
because he's
pat call. So I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. Okay.
And you weren't even feeling that well, and you had the COVID.
And then, right, but she took care of me, which I'm very appreciative.
Stop. Miss Williams,
Yes, Your Honor.
how did this occur?
Well, like he said, we met in Vegas through. I met him through a family member,
Okay.
and that family member was like, "Colin is a good guy. He'll be good for you," you know. So the next day, like he said,
guys, one thing, if your girlfriend will come into you as a good guy, run from the hill, because women ditch like other men, they don't want to. They think men on disposal. That's why she feel like she want to hook up with him, because this guy's a good guy. That means he's lonely, he's desperate, he wants a bedroom action and easy to go with. And the next thing you know, be nice, and then next thing you know, you can secure the bag. So that's why when women say he's a good guy, if he was a bad boy, she won't even dare to refer that guy to him. She won't even dare that, because what happened is she want also the piece of him, and then keeping the low has a little fling on the side and a little action to give it to him, and next thing you know, he can move on to his life. But when women will come here to another guy, so run, because what happened is women don't do that, especially his family, especially if he's only if his family, like cousin, like aunt. Okay, that's family member. But it's a friend of hers refer to that, run from the hill. Don't even think about it, because next thing you know, they're just trying to plan the plot to use you, and then they both gonna take out of your resources, and they lose for you and win for both of them.
Grown folk stuff.
grown folk stuff. He told me he could take care of me, and I asked him. I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes."
Okay, Miss Williams, I don't know how much you all were drinking or what other grown folk stuff you were doing, but I can guarantee you that was a line from a brother that was in Vegas having a good time, met a pretty girl, and was trying to get with her for the time he was in Vegas. I can guarantee you, I don't know Mr. Thompson from a can of paint, but I can guarantee you saying, "Oh, you like the kind of man that could probably take care of me." And he said, "Yeah, you know,
And I
got
was
you,
there,
baby."
and
I'm
I've been-
positive that's how it went down.
And that's the thing. I've been searching for someone who can take care of me like I should be. And when he said that, why not give him the opportunity?
So in other words,
Like I said, she was blown away by the beach house, and then next thing you know, it's in a picture of the house, and then she want to move in right in, because she see the asset. Remember, guys, asset, that's talk, money talk. Women want your asset. And then if you has doesn't matter if you're old or young, she want your asset. She willing to give her a bedroom fund anytime, any day. But to keep her, you gotta give her the good D. That's what I'm telling you guys. When you married young and then she in a relationship, after she get older, she get access all your resources, she got access all your asset, she got access all your income. Guess what? The reality gonna check her in. She gonna say that she gonna focus on the D. And if the D is not good, she gonna walk away, because whatever she want to, she already gain it. And that's why I say, guy, married in long term is a bad deal for men, especially after 40. Don't even try it.
you took him at his word.
I took him at his word.
The player got played. Keep going. You moved all the way from Georgia to Texas.
If the great
And guys, also read the sign. When women say she want to move in after 2 weeks, and the next thing you know, she doesn't know anything about you, and you know how about her. So don't even try, because at the end of the day, she's just looking for a way to
Just
compromise.
getting out of a situation.
There it is. This was a safety net. See, I always can find out what the real situation is. You found a safety net that caught you at the right time.
Like I said, right time, right place, right moment. She said her age got older. She haven't get married, and then this guy has an asset, a beach house. He's kind of older. He does not barely action, and then he's dumb enough. He's stupid. He's out of shape, and he's desperate. So why not? I'm right here. Let me give him all. So next thing you know, he can give me the ring, and I can secure the asset. So now, next thing you know, when they're back in the courtroom, but at the end of the day, it was all planned. She wanted his asset, she wanted us the money, she wanted the beach house. That's all she wanted. If this guy was broke and then he had nothing going for himself, she will ditch him in no time of the day. That's all it's about.
And you put your car together and said, I will take advantage of this situation and show him that I can make this work. Is that fair?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
That's what happened, Ms. Thompson, just so you know. You got put in a little bit of a mini trick bag, but it worked out for some time. Am I right or wrong?
You're right to a certain extent.
Because I know there's another shoe to drop. What was going on in your life? Because something tells me, player, you might have had some other entanglements and encumbrances that you might have been involved in because you're a whole human being.
Your Honor, I had an ex-girlfriend that was still coming in, and she was at the house. She came to the...
So wait a minute, she was not a complete ex.
She was, right.
Y'all was friends with benefits.
Exactly. And I was comfortable with that stage of life.
I'm sure you were.
Exactly. I'm in a beach house. I'm doing, thank you, Lord, I'm doing good in life.
You can pay for your own stuff.
Exactly. You know, and I'm at the friends with benefit, and you know, the girl showed up while she was there, and all kind of, you know, I'm like, well, go. She wouldn't go.
Like I said, a lot of women want the beach house. She wants to be the first lady. She wants to be the one that's controlling the situation, and then he fell for it. And so, company like to be having the routine, pay for play, from the benefit. The other girl was okay with that. She got plenty sued her, and next thing they had to mess it up. And then she used their sex, the wild imagination, that position he never has before. And next thing you know, he get confused and ditch all those girls that he has, all the suitors. And now he's in the courtroom because now she feel like the house is boring because there's no other girl that gonna fight over him. There's no suitors. There's no family benefit in the picture. Now she wants guys. If you have another girl and then she's okay from benefit, don't compromise having a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend because at the end of the day, she want that control. When she get the control and then the other girls out of the picture, she gonna find you boring and then move to the next social relationship. That's all it's about.
So did you know that he was involved in another relationship?
No, because he told me that it was over 2 years. They had been over.
That's got to be untrue. That's untrue.
He said it was over with.
But see, if you had actually come to visit, you might have discovered that before you moved on.
He said he was done with the relationship. He said he was done.
Girl, you didn't know him. You didn't even know what his favorite color was at that point. You moved your whole life, and you don't know if he was telling the truth. You only knew him for 2 weeks.
Facts.
You came from, I can't get over this, from Georgia to Texas. Oh, Lord.
The trip took longer than the relationship.
Oh, that's funny. The trip took longer than the relationship. Go
That's
ahead.
a good one.
And if he had told me that he was still having a sexual relationship with this girl, I wouldn't even came. I wouldn't even.
That's a lie. Look at the bro. That's a lie. She already know he has a girlfriend coming in. She just want to control the relationship. She thinks she can change him. She thinks she can manage the relationship. And next thing you know, she actually changed for her. And then now he's don't believe her because sure you know what happened. Sure you know he had a situation. Sure all that, but she can convince that he can change, and then he changed automatically and ditch all those girls. And that's why she's right here. And then now she's waiting for the assets. She want the beach house, and next thing you know, you want him to start over again. Pretty simple.
I would have stopped all communication. Period.
Well, if you had had more conversation.
That was the time for him. If I'm conversating with him, that was his time to tell me everything that I needed to know.
But he didn't expect that you were moving. Did you know she was moving?
No, ma'am. I knew she was coming down. I knew you were coming down. I knew you were coming down. Okay, I didn't know you was coming with a car full of stuff. I did not know.
Did you tell the man you were moving in with him?
After he told me that it was time for me to move on, I took that as for me to move on with him. That's the only reason why. That was the only reason why.
Your Honor.
Other than that, I would still be in Georgia.
Okay, Mr. Thompson, You say that you don't trust her. Because I'm going to tell you, the way this whole thing started, I wouldn't trust either. There has to be some real reason why.
I've seen messages in her phone when she
What
first...
kind of messages?
I've seen messages like, let's say, you know how social media is these days.
Yes.
And I've seen, you know how people randomly text you, I do this, I do all this.
Sex messages.
Yeah, instead of her saying, block the person, or I'm a lady, or don't talk to me like that.
Or ignoring them.
Right, she tell the person, I'm a freak.
So in other words, she engages with these kinds of messages.
I'm a freak.
Okay, so what's going on with that?
I'm not denying that I did, and I'm not denying that I didn't.
When women say that, that's mean that she's still looking for another suitor. That's what I'm telling you guys. Don't do it. If she moving in, she have to control him, and then once he can change him, she gonna move on to the next relationship. Like I said, she used her sex, and then next thing you know, he fell for it. And that's why they are right now in this situation, because what happened is both desperate. He wanted something interesting in the bedroom. She gave it to him, and then she wanted the bad guy to turn into the good guy, and then that happened, and next thing you know, they're here right now. And then that's why she make a bold move, coming like right away, move on to her right away. And then if he talk to another
Would
brother,
you be
the other
interested in
brother will
collecting
say, "Don't do
five-figure
that," because at the end of the day, it's just taxes. We all see what's gonna end up. Either one of you gonna be able to, the tax gonna be so high, one of you gonna get hurt, or one of you, both are gonna break up. It's a matter of time, because whenever you met that person on that situation, she gonna keep going what she was doing, and then you're gonna keep doing what you're doing. But at the end of the day, she was control, and then your asset, and then that's what happened. The man gonna lose control. The man lose now his asset. That's why it's in the courtroom, because he feel like he's being deceived. But at the end of the day, you already know what's going on. You think this woman is different, and there's a trap for him.
I'm living in his house. He's telling me, not, I say, I'm falling for you. What did you tell me?
Don't fall for me.
So you basically were hedging your bets? Is that what it is?
I would at that particular time that was on social media. It was a guy that I never met. I never talked to him on the phone. It was just through social media.
It's called social media cheating.
I did not hide anything from him. The only way he found out was because I gave him my password.
I know, but why would you be engaging in sexual talk with another man while living in this man's home?
Because he was pushing me away. So if you're going to push me away, I understand.
You all have dealt with this back and forth, tit for tat, on whether or not you gonna mess around, he gonna mess around, whatever. It's been toxic, very clearly. But I read you think she actually tried to poison you?
Yes, ma'am.
Please help me to understand that.
Let me tell you the story. I got sick. So it was cool, no problem. We all get sick. So now I go to Vegas, because I travel a lot, for about 5 days. I'm perfect in Vegas. Perfect.
You're not sick any longer.
I'm not sick.
So what happens?
I come back home and I put this on everything in the world. I instantly got sick, actually. I went from being, like, what the?
So what makes you think that she has something to do with it?
I found the next morning, or one of the mornings, I found her with a bottle of iodine. And I've never seen that all while we were together. And I'm like, what are you doing? She said, I didn't.
She looked guilty. That's the look of woman straight like this. Is like, how can he find out? I thought I tossed it out. How can he know? Again, like I said, he step away for always traveling. He already know, sure when he traveling, he gonna make some new girl, and then she get mad about it. She want to kill him slowly so she can have enough time, so she can have the asset, and then try to groom him. And the next thing you use sex as a tool, and that's what happened. So he feel like he's poisoning. What you expected? She look like she's the girl that get her around and then kill men slowly. And next thing you know, when the game gets sick enough, break up with that man. Say he's that person not gonna be able to perform anymore, but she's the reason that the man is in the situation, and then move on to the next. That's the fool, because he's trying to give a ring to a girl that doesn't deserve it.
See her putting that in. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you what I saw. She's talking about whatever. Well, I don't know. You asked her what it was for. I don't know.
And what made you think that she was poisoning you?
because I kept getting sick. And then I would tell her, I said, I notice every time we argue, we get sick. She go, well, stop arguing with me then.
Can I talk now?
Miss Williams, I'd love to hear your response.
Yes, I
I
do
was
too.
not trying to poison him. He knew that I had ordered it from Amazon.
Why you need to have
I looked up online and seen that it was good for minister cramps.
Okay.
You put it in some water and drink it.
Okay, the two of you, again, communication is completely lacking.
But here's the thing, and this one really, I didn't even know how to handle it. And I was confused.
What happened?
I found that she put some voodoo stuff.
Huh?
Some love spell stuff, like where you would, one at a time we were broken up, that how can I get my ex back with a spell stuff? And I was like, is this?
Are you suggesting that Miss Williams sought out some, quote, supernatural way?
Yes. I have evidence, Your Honor.
Oh, I have to see this. There's
I have
actual
'Cause
evidence?
She doing that smiley stuff like I was
I
lying.
did look, I'm not denying it.
Oh,
I
okay.
did look.
Like I said, she look guilty. Again, women will do anything to keep money run, especially if you have money, especially if you have assets. She will do anything and everything under the earth to take it. Because, like I said, women are opportunists. And if you're the best opportunities for her, she gonna go it and play along and then get it. That's how she is. And next thing you know, like I said, she doing mystic and voodoo. Remember, guys, women are not Christian. They don't go to church, but they expect you to be Christian. They expect you to be holy. And next thing you know, she gonna do voodoo stuff, and she gonna do spell, and she might manifestation. And next thing you know, feel a trap. That's why women are that. That's what I'm saying. Women are the devil, evil people wearing Prada, wearing makeup. That's what happened. Be careful out there. The more makeup shows, the worse it's gonna get for you, because what happened today, the deeper she's in or the mythology, the deeper she's in the spelling, the manifestation, and she will do anything for to get you or to keep your relationship, to control the relationship, because they not Christians. Look for spiritual value, because spiritual value keep women together, to do shit together, which is about being a Christian. But those women do not go to church. They dress up for church to find a man, and they go back out the way to the way to do their manifestation, to do the evil stuff. Stay away, guys, please.
Look it up. I did.
What are we even talking about? Hello, I want to know what spell to purchase to have my ex to come back and propose to me. And the vendor says, I would suggest the Love Me and Marry Me spell from our website, and they provide the website.
Right.
Attached is a screenshot of the Love Me and Marry Me spell from the website. If interested, you just book it, and I will give you a time and a day that works for you.
Please explain that to me.
I don't have to explain it.
I
She
just
was trying
said
to
I
get-
looked it up. I
She was
did.
trying to get a spell
I did.
from
I wanted to-
somebody to get you to come back because she want to marry you. This was very obvious to me.
The brother know all that, and at the end I'm asking why he stay, why he want that, because the deal was that because she had that good coochie. So that's a problem.
If you only have a
So if she had a good coochie, that good, and then is it worth it in your life? Because this guy's almost lost his life on that situation. Is a good thing she didn't use spell to kill him, because it'll be worse. But he need to, run, not even think about it, not even, stay away and put a court order
I
or
have no
something.
problem with the fact that you want to get married. I don't even have a problem with the fact that you want to get married to him. He's the one that has a problem with the fact. He don't want to marry you. I'm about to say this. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to be mean. He does not want to marry you. This is not a relationship that is healthy for either one of you. Mr. Thompson, please tell me if I'm speaking out of turn in any way. Is this the woman that you see your future with?
No, Your Honor.
Will you commit to her that at this point she needs to go on with her life so you can go on with yours.
Yes, she needs to go on with her life so I could go on with mine.
Miss Williams, Mr. Thompson is never going to be the person that you want him to be. And all the spells and voodoo and social media in the world are not going to make him become the person that you want him to be. You made one of the biggest mistakes of your life, putting all your eggs in one basket, better known as all your stuff in one car, because you decided, as you say, to step out on faith. No, you didn't. You stepped out of one situation into another situation, and you tried to make this situation fit into that perfectly planned life that you have for yourself, that somebody's going to take care of you. And ma'am, I am going to say this to you, to your face. You are a grown woman. Take care of your doggone self. Mr. Thompson, this is not a relationship for the long term, sir.
I want to say this, Your Honor. I have a Maserati. I am willing to give it to her. I don't want her to leave this relationship empty-handed. She drives it all the time anyway. It's a real nice car. That is, I want to say this so I have witnesses.
I don't want it.
Now she gonna say she don't.
The reason why she doesn't want it, because what happened is she doesn't have access to the whatever she's looking for. She's looking for the house. She doesn't want the car. She want the beach house, the nice view. That's what she want. That's why she's trying to move in with you. If it was about the car, she would have done it already. She want the house. That's why she want the marriage. She want all to that spell, because it's not about put all the eggs in one basket. She want a secure house. She wants a retirement plan. She knows she won't get it, be able to have kids, but she's able to. She want that to drain that money out. That's why she's using the spell, because she's desperate. She's after 40. Women after 40 are desperate after men. Don't believe them when they say that, oh men, listen, that they are desperate. When you see a guy that's doing pimping and then have girl back and forth and then so on and so forth, they are desperate. They want that guy because other women want it, and then she want that asset to go away, and then that's, to drain that man completely. They know that. Don't fall for it. It's not about love.
I've been saying I don't want anything from you. If I leave this relationship, I'm leaving just like I came in. I told you that.
So
I came in with nothing, I'll leave with nothing.
If you want to give her a gift, give her the gift of a U-Haul and a moving company.
Thank you. That'll work.
So at the end of the day, guys, stay away from those women, because those women that are toxic, they're looking for a way out, and then you're the best suitor for her male betting plan. And then next thing you know, you're in divorce court, or probably you want a statistic, you end up at the news, because those women that are looking for love, they're looking for a way out, they're looking for your asset, and then next thing to talk about their girlfriend, and next thing is give you toxic relationship all the way. And if you like my video, guys, give me a thumbs up.